That's good tea. So I want to talk to you guys about something I never thought I actually would have to talk about on my channel. And that's offense culture. But before I do, I want to read from you some lyrics from old songs of mine. Some of the most viewed videos that I have on my channel have been from these songs. Ballad of the Non-Believer. Now this video has 25,645 views, 291 comments. You're not mentally fit to be talking shit to me when you believe those primitive myths are reflecting history. In its purest form, like it really has no discrepancy. You want to go to war and you're choosing this as your weaponry? Now how does that even sound at all? And is this even logic when you're claiming that a book of faith can prove your stupid argument? Let's go to another one. Just going to give you one line from the song Poison. Which, by the way, here on YouTube has 72,926 views, 688 comments. That religion you've been given is shit and it's all poison. What about anti-science, which happens to have 51,780 views, 532 comments. It's all nonsense. Plus, you're just a little too overconfident, especially when all you doing is talking shit. I'll bet the farm on this, that no apologist you think is prominent believes enough to bet his fucking arm on it. Now, you would imagine that Christians and religious people in general would be offended by those words, the coarse language, the insulting tone, all of that. You would think they would be insulted. But I gotta be honest with you. Some of these songs have been on YouTube for over 4 years. And as far as negative feedback, I haven't got that much. Don't get me wrong, you'll see a comment every once in a while, maybe one comment, 2 comments on these videos from in like 4 years, 2 years, no matter, depending on how many years it's been up. And they might toss a dislike, but those dislikes could also be from people who agree with my sentiment but just didn't like the music. I've even performed some of my songs at a church last year in Virginia. A church, and the pastor was there. It wasn't her event, but the pastor was right there. And I got on stage, man, talking about how politicians can eat a bag of dicks. All of that. Nobody got offended. And if they did, they didn't say anything. They kept it to themselves. Pastor shook my hand, everything. So imagine my surprise when I uploaded a video yesterday. And on this video is called Last Laugh. It's from my Toxic Thoughts EP for my Bandcamp subscribers. Last Laugh is a comic book themed song where the Joker takes Batman to task. So my perspective in the song is my interpretation of how the Joker would talk to Batman, given this situation. It's a fun song. I like it. And I've been infusing more comic book material into my music because, quite frankly, I like comic books. There's one line in this song where I say, speaking as the Joker, and what if you got a mortal whose life will diminish? You're not a hero because your superpower is white privilege. And what I want you to do, when you get a chance after watching this video, is go Google Batman's superpower is white privilege. What you're going to find is a series of tweets, memes, etc. Probably over the last 2 years or so, maybe even a little more. It's a running joke that's been going on in the geek community. Now what's funny is, someone saw that, heard that line rather, and got real butthurt about it. So much so that they said, I'm unsubscribing. And I found that to be hilarious. Now ordinarily, I would imagine that people that really dislike the term white privilege are usually people, I don't know, on one side of the political spectrum that love to criticize the far left for their shenanigans and hypersensitivity, trigger warnings, and all this other stuff. And they're quick to tell these people that you guys are just too hypersensitive about things like racism and misogyny. You need to get over yourself. Quick to tell them that. So imagine my surprise to see someone who obviously, I looked at his videos on his channel, he obviously is of that persuasion. Not his videos, but the videos he's liked. He's obviously of that persuasion. To get offended about that term being used in a song about comic book characters being spoken from the perspective of the villain who was a psychotic. And this person got offended and unsubscribed, which is really no skin off of my ass, to be completely honest with you. But I guess it's like a friend of mine said when I talked to him about this earlier. When you're tipping over sacred cows, you never know who's there worshiping. See, I believe that we do live in an offense culture. But I believe that that works on both sides of the political spectrum. Really all sides, because it's more than just two sides. Everybody has their little sacred cows, the little things that if you step on that, tip that over, they're going to get angry over. But I just find it funny that somebody would be offended over a song about fictional characters. And here's the thing. Just to make things perfectly clear with you, for those of you who don't know, haven't listened to me for that long, and those of you that had, I want to reassure you of one thing that you can always count on. I'm an artist. And I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say, when the fuck I want to say it. Whenever the creativity inspires me to say it. And nobody is going to censor anything that I say by way of my music, be it in jest like this song, or a serious topic that I'm giving my commentary on, but me. For those of you that's been listening to me for a while, you already knew that.